as a measure to curb mental health challenges. Mother of triplets eulogizes federal government healthcare policy aimed at reducing maternal mortality. Nigeria Hydrological Service synergized with stakeholders to mitigate flood nationwide. Good evening and welcome to Nta Ijebu Ode News at 7. My name is Oriofe Ogunshola and here are the news in details. Experts advocate avoidance of substance abuse as a coping mechanism for mental health challenges. Shortage of manpower in the treatment of mental health illnesses, high cost and stigmatization have also been highlighted as major issues limiting access to professional therapy and treatment of mental health ailments. Amaka Onwa has the details.
Data provided by the World Health Organization states that about 40 million Nigerians are affected by mental health illnesses caused by biological and psychological factors.
Beyond just work-life balance is work-life equitable living. Living like at this point, I'm creating a balance in, oh, my family needs my care. You give it as much attention as it needs, and at this point my job needs, you give it as much attention. At this point I need care, you give yourself as much attention.
Therefore, prioritizing mental health, especially those associated with poverty, toxic relationships, unsafe environment, loneliness, prolonged stress owing to poor working conditions and traumatic employees or boss disorders are among factors that should not be ignored.
And when people try to look at their jobs as jobs that they must be perfect, or having supervisors or bosses that demand perfection, these things tend to increase the level of stress and make the body to respond. Now, it is the response of the body to stress that brings about a breakdown, which we call mental illness.
Adopting coping mechanisms such as engagement with the family and other support systems, cognitive behavioral therapy, mood stabilizer, adequate sleep are important in handling mental health related issues. In Lagos, Amaka
Healthcare professionals have called on the federal government to subsidize the cost of managing diabetics, both medications and monitoring devices, to alleviate the suffering of Nigerians living with the condition. This was during the 5th annual Ogun Youth Diabetes Camp, held at Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library in Abeokuta. Yemi Dalimo has the details.
Worried by the spike in the number of people dying from diabetes, healthcare professionals lament that the cost of anti-diabetic drugs and monitoring devices has risen beyond the reach of many Nigerians living with the disease, as they can no longer achieve diabetes control as recommended by the International Diabetes Federation. Dr. Olubiyi Adesina and Oseven Kochima observed that the exorbitant cost of insulin and others are overwhelming patients and straining hospitals, leading to the increasing number of Nigerians requiring emergency care due to untreated diabetes complications.
It's much more difficult living with diabetes and paying out of pockets for it these days. So, but that's where medical insurance come up. So if a lot of these people are able to get into medical insurance, it will reduce their day-to-day costs.
Also, we want to give the message to the government to please take the center stage, because living with diabetes globally, especially in Nigeria, is very expensive and difficult.
Wife of the former president Olusegun Obasanjo, Mrs. Bola Obasanjo, and some participants believe that there is hope for people living with diabetes, as they can also achieve their aims in life.
If Baba Obasanjo should be still bouncing around at that age of 80-something, very close to 90, and is a diabetic client for over 35 years, they can do better.
What I get from here is how to properly manage diabetes, especially type 1, the use of insulin, how to manage hyper and hypoglycemia, what to do in such cases, how do you monitor your blood glucose level.
Stakeholders advocated for a better lifestyle for Nigerians, saying that Nigeria behavioral and lifestyle factors contribute greatly to the good lifestyle expected of the people. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalimo, NTA News.
Federal government healthcare policy aimed at reducing maternal mortality rate in the country has continued to yield fruitful results. As a mother of newborn babies, Mrs. Kalista Badmos, who delivered triplets at the Ogun State General Hospital Ijebu Ode, expressed appreciation to the federal government who came to her aid. Fatima Azan was at Mrs. Kemi Adesanya Female Ward of the hospital and now reports.
NTA visit to Yemi Maternity Ward at Ogun State General Hospital Ijebu Ode revealed that the mother of triplets, Kalista Badmos, and her new babies, all boys, are hale and hearty. She expressed a profound appreciation to Ogun State government and the medical team of Ijebu Ode General Hospital.
The only thing that I have to say that God give me strength and power to deliver them and give me life. I need the assistant to help me because there is nothing. I want them to help me in a way that I will be seeing something to be taking care of them.
The consultant gynecologist who took the delivery of the babies, Dr. Onosoya Adeniyi, and a social worker with the state hospital, Sulaiman Isiak, explained the roles the hospital and the government have played from antenatal to the present position of the mother and the babies and beyond.
The woman was actually admitted at around 33-34 weeks then when she had a complaint of suspected of a preterm labor, preterm contraction. So they will actually plan her for delivery at term. But fortunately for us, around that 36 weeks, we discovered that the contraction to become worsened. So we now have to deliver her by elective cesarean section because the leading twin was non-cephalic. Was coming with a buttock. That's the one we intervened early.
She has actually been with us before the delivery, and we have been making sure that she got access to all medical care free of charge. So prior to her delivery, and at the time of her delivery, she's also keyed into the CMOC program.
Father of the triplets, who could not hide his joy and happiness over the treatment rendered by the hospital, leading to the safety of the children and mother, sounded like Oliver Twist.
What I did now is that I want all Nigerians, even though our governors, members of rep, even though our senators, to assist me. I need a job. I am very competent. I'm very competent. What I need is a job to assist me.
The birth of the triplets, courtesy of the Comprehensive Maternal Emergency Obstetric and Neonatal Care Program of the federal government in conjunction with the Ogun State Ministry of Health, brings to 6 the number of children by Mr. and Mrs. Badmas. In Ijebu Ode, Fatima Hassan, NTA News.
You're watching NTA Ijebu News at 7. We're not going on a short break. Please stay tuned.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? Is your UTME score 140 and above? Then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene, and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now. Admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
Oh, what a wonderful world of Sure Clean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with Sure Clean. Sure Clean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white and all colors, Sure Clean detergent makes you shine. You spread it all, you can see the shine of Sure Clean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. Sure Clean detergent makes your family clean and happy. Sure Clean detergent, happiness with every wash.
Welcome back from the break and thank you for being there. The news continues. The National Information Technology Development Agency, in a bid to make Nigeria an information technology-enabled nation that will foster economy and technology innovation, plans to host Digital Nigerian International Conference with the inauguration of its local organizing team in Abuja. Francis Udoko reports.
The 2025 Digital International Conference with the theme Innovation for a Sustainable Digital Future, Accelerating Growth, Inclusion and Global Competitiveness is a flagship conference planned to create opportunities and engagement for participants across the entire digital ecosystem. The local organizing partners, which include NTA, is to help plan strategies that will position Nigeria towards maximizing benefits associated with effective governance, digital economy, as well as cyber security.
This year's conference will be looking at how we can position ourselves effectively to tap from the offerings of digital of the digital economy and the digital technologies that are available out there.
We have the vision, for instance, to ensure that we make Nigeria an IT-enabled nation, fostering inclusive economic development through technological innovation. And it's that vision that we are pursuing, trying to see how we can pursue that vision in line with the 8-point agenda of renewed hope.
The conference is also expected to promote small and medium-scale enterprises in the digital space. Francis Udojo, NTA News.
Worried by the president's withholding of local government, the Osun State traditional rulers under the aegis of Osun Council of Obas have called on President Bola Tinubu to intervene and resolve all matters obstructing the prompt payment of local government allocation across the state. Rotimi Akamo has the details.
The Osun State Councils of Traditional Rulers, who were at the Onis Palace, deliberated extensively on when allocation from the federal government to Osun State local government were not released since February this year to date. The Onagon of Okila, Oba Dr. Abolani Adedokun, read communique on behalf of the Osun State Councils of Traditional Rulers after the meeting.
Purely a political fathers of the land, we are not interested in the politics, individual differences of whatever that could be responsible for the seizure of the local government allocations. Our interest is to see a working society and functional local government for the benefit of all, especially the vulnerable individuals across our communities. It is on this note that we call on the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, our able leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, to intervene as father of the nation. We will be glad if Mr. President can hear the cries of common community dwellers across our farmlands and villages, suffering hugely from the total deactivation of local government activities for several months. Either political or judicial, we wish to implore Mr. President that resolving the crisis will benefit Osun State greatly, especially our rural communities, and also re-energize the traditional institution across the land to continue to complement the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government in the prompt delivery of the renewed hope agenda.
The traditional rulers were of the opinion that prompt payment of allocation to local government will bring relief to the entire state. From the palace of the Oni of Ife, Rotimi Akamo, NTA News.
The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency is actively monitoring water levels in dams and waterways nationwide. The agency is also collaborating with civil society and non-governmental organizations to promote flood mitigation efforts. Musa Baba Aliu reports.
The rains are intensifying, pouring more water than the soil can absorb easily. The excess water is now flowing into rivers, streams and lakes, raising concerns about flooding. The Director General of the Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency, Umar Mohammed, said dams across the country are not under threat due to the high volume of water for now.
We are monitoring the river water levels. Now, as at the moment now, the water level in our rivers is high. So now it's dangerous for us to start releasing water from dams.
He emphasized that advocacy remains critical to ensure the safety of communities along riverbanks, urging residents to evacuate to safer areas. This therefore brought about this meeting with the Northern Christian Professionals Association. The association pledged to collaborate with the agency on its awareness campaigns and sensitization efforts.
Our hands are open for any innovation, any assistance through communication, or any support from anywhere.
To the First Lady, help us tell her that we are saying thank you. She was in Niger State. She helped our people, 1 billion naira. We appreciate it. The dams should be looked into, and to ensure that when water is released, we don't have to be frightened, and carry the people along in all of this.
The professionals also passed a vote of confidence in President Bola Tinubu's administration, commending its economic reforms and efforts to promote local government autonomy. Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
This will be all on our English updates. My name is Orofe Ogmushola. Join us for our Yoruba updates with Adetoye Adegberu. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, what a wonderful world of SureClean detergent. Oh yes, you can have a clean and bright wash with SureClean. SureClean detergent is tough on stains, gentle on your hands, and leaves clothes smelling fresh. Oh see, for clean white in all colors, SureClean detergent makes you shine. As you spread it all, you can see the shine of SureClean brightness. Now, wear your smile with pride and nothing to hide. SureClean detergent makes your family clean and happy. SureClean detergent, happiness with every wash.
Are you desiring a future career in nursing science, law, medical laboratory science, public health, accounting, economics, agricultural extension and rural development, criminology and security studies, and other NUC-approved and accredited professional academic programs? If your UTME score 140 and above, then this information is for you. Admission for all these courses is currently ongoing at the Atiba University, Oyo, Nigeria's fastest growing and cost-effective private university. The university is located in the peaceful, serene, and secure environment of Oyo Township in Oyo State, Nigeria. Hurry now, admission is in progress. Visit www.atibauniversity.edu.ng to apply. Or call any of these numbers: 081-034-94152, 080-385-79822. What are you waiting for? The future is now.
We let you live